What's up, family? How you doing? This is Aislee with Hustle Dads and Family Legacy Club, coming to you again with another, not just an update video, but a new project, new launch video here with Rocket Game Miner. Now, I've told myself I'm slowing down with some of the miners, but it's so many coming out, and I'm doing due diligence. And I'm gonna announce a little bit later on. I have another video, one that I think is gonna be really hot. Doing research and due diligence on it, but I'm gonna share that early so that you can do your due diligence, your research, look at the contract, audit everything. But we're gonna talk about this Rocket Game Miner here real quick. I just jumped in with the little BUSD. I had to get some BUSD, didn't have any in my wallet, but I traded for some, and I wanted to build some BSUD. Guys, I'm diversifying with some of these different tokens. And so a lot of these reward programs are allowing me to do that and build and recompound on all these different platforms. But I'm going to share a couple of key things with you in this video. So before we get into all of that, let me go over the house rules. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not your financial advisor. All right. You got to do your own due diligence, assess your own risk level. Do not use any of your bill money, house money, rent money, food money. In any of these platforms. Do not put in more than what you can afford to lose. All right, key in all of this. I don't care if you're putting in $20, $50. Some of the big ballers are putting in $5,000, $10,000. You have to build your way up to that, and that's what we're doing. And so what we're doing with the videos and everything here is documenting our journey, so you can see, how we grow our crypto and other assets online and offline. As this channel here grows and develops. This is a brand new channel, barely 30 days old, and it's growing. So you guys do me a favor and share, like, subscribe to this channel real quick, because I'm going to give it to you as it's coming, and let's go from there. All right, guys. So appreciate that. Also hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when we drop a new video, especially the new one with the launch coming out in the next few days. So I'm giving you guys a heads up. Now, if you like any of these platforms, I'll have referral links down there in the description. Click on that. Please use my referral link if you decide to jump in any of these platforms right here. All right, guys, real quick, this is using BUSD. So it's a stable coin. I need some BUSD. I got USD that I use a lot in transactions, and so I actually went over to Pancake Swap and swapped some BNB for some BUSD. And for some reason, it took me a while for it to actually go through. But I was able to do it. All right. And so this is just launching today. So if you get into it, do your due diligence as quickly as possible, because you know that a lot of these platforms time sensitive, meaning that the earlier you get in, the better. However, I'm not just sharing platforms that you have to just jump in early and risk rug pulls and all that other stuff. All right, so check this out, because I think this one here is going to last a while. I like a few things off the rip, and I'm gonna share that with you guys real quick. Going back up top, this is 10% daily returns. They have a refuel bonus of 2%. So refueling is recompounding, and they're going to give you a bonus on that. The dev fee is 3% on the incoming, and I think dev fee on the sale is 3% as well. I'll look right into the white paper. The referral actually goes down 1, 2, 3 levels. You get 8% on the first level, 2.5 on the second, and 1.5 on the third, with these minimum deposits in there. So actually, I should have put in a little bit more BUSD, because I'll just get paid on this level right here. But I have to put in a little bit more to unlock this. I don't know if I need to just add more to unlock this, or I have to have a whole $250 deposit. We'll see. All right, we'll go from there. And that's the referral link. So we're going to go over to the white paper now. All right. They let you know this is a fork of baked beans with improved mechanics up to 10% daily returns. So you guys know baked beans is the most popular and being used as I guess case study for a lot of these forks, the copy. So, and baked beans, we over in baked beans, taking advantage of that. Price of rockets. Rockets do not have a set price, just like beans don't. The calculator available. What will the daily percentage be? 10%. Depending on TVL fluctuation, average between 7 and 10%. As usual, baked beans is 8%. You know, fluctuate between 5 and 8%. Landing habits affect rewards. So landing is eating. If you eat too much, the percentage drops, just like, you know, baked beans. All right. If you put too little money in, it's gonna, you know, your rewards, you're not gonna be able to see them as much. They're still building, is what that was saying, but you may not see because of the decimal spaces, places. What happens if I always land my rocket? You know that. This is anti-well mechanism, prevents wells from draining. Is refueling more often better, 2 or 3 times? Yeah, I mean, it's compounding. So the more you refuel, you know, I try to refuel like twice a day, or compound twice a day if I can. Just depending on how busy my day is. The rockets are the miners. All right. Can I get my initial back? No, I can tell you that. This is a rewards program. All right. You get your initial back over the days, over time. 10%, mean that 10 days minimum if you were to eat every day. You know, we do the 6 and 1. You refuel 6 and eat 1. So it's going to take you basically between 4 to 6 weeks by compounding to get that back. You know, with 10%, you can get it back maybe 3 to 4 weeks. That's if you don't do any referrals. I suggest referrals. I don't do many referrals. I use my videos here, and if you guys want to show love and use my referral link. But I've been since my days back in the day with network marketing, you know, I don't try to convince anybody. You know, I believe the saying, you convince a person against their will, they have the same opinion still. That saying. And so I just share and show people what I do, and then let them convince themselves. You know, so I don't chase. I don't do any of that. You know, if you have like mindset and you want to build and grow and connect, I'm on here because I'm looking to connect with other folks that's in the space and build and grow. You know, my background as far as investing, most of you know me, is real estate, and I'm doing digital real estate now online, along with, you know, our offline real estate. Prices in the market is kind of high right now, and we're going to dive back in it with some of the money we're building online. And as we also figure out how to actually use some of this NFTs and some things that's going on in the space online for our offline real estate, is going to get crazy. But that's another story, another topic, and another channel. It's 3% dev fee on all deposits and withdrawals. So it's on deposits and withdrawals, like I thought. Standard BUSD network gas fees. You know about that. Do your rockets amount decrease when you land? No. So when you eat your rockets, which are like beans, they don't decrease. Is this sustainable? They say yes. Yeah, of course, as long as there's total value locked in the contract, there would be rewards. No money in the contract, no rewards. So the goal is to build and get a community that is building and not eating so much, and following the 6 and 1. If everybody follows the 6 and 1, then that's the key. If you build that type of community, if you're building these folks that will come in here and try to, just abuse crap, then that's what you're going to get. What prevents the devs from the rug pull? They say the contract is immutable and fully audited by Hayes Crypto Security. So, we're going to look more into that, but, that's why I didn't put a full BNB and some other stuff, because I normally do 2 layers of my due diligence. I do enough, which I did before, looking at the throw, a couple of $100 in, so I'll throw $50 to $300 in something. And then once I kind of do my second layer, I might go back in and throw a few more hundred in. And that's how I do it. You do it the way you want to do it. I'm confident that at minimum out of these platforms, I'm going to get my money back, majority, if not. And then the ones that I hit, like, baked beans and roast beef right now are killing it for me. So, check out those links you know, and they're still growing. Those contracts are still growing. Those are solid, two solid ones. Next one that I'm getting into is going to be really solid because they have an ecosystem around them. And I like the ones with the ecosystem. I like the ones that have audits, and not even some of these BS audits. Some of these, you know, I say BS audits, they're cool audits, but you know, that gives you the basics that you feel comfortable to throw a few hundred. But it's almost like I use real estate, and I can get an appraisal, you know, and I can get a, you know, a appraisal that's a lot more quality of an appraisal. There is a standard, okay? So it should be a standard in the audits as well, but yeah, hopefully you know what I'm saying. All right. The 6-in-1 strategy, I just talked about that. Is it too late to invest? You know, so, you know, they're going to say that regardless. I don't care if you come in the day before a contract rug pulls, if there's a possible rug pull, or day before the contract is steadily going down. They're going to tell you, because it's all based on the amount of new money that comes in, along with whatever ecosystem that they have to help pump new money in, and the confidence of the people that's in the space. That's really, it boils down to the confidence. Like, the folks in this confidence so that they not constantly trying to eat. You know, so I like the way this is launched. And one key thing is marketing with all of this. So, you know, I go to the Telegram. They got Telegram, and it's jumping right now. But, you know, they have some marketing going on. You know, marketing campaigns, some other social media sites such as Twitter and things of that nature, and see what's going on. They got some giveaways. You know, all that helps. All right, to build up, because what happens is, you know, you're gonna have some of the folks that are in the space as into some of these high risks, right? Then you're gonna have some of the folks that are into, you know, staking platforms that, you know, that you don't earn this high rewards daily. They'll be looking on the sidelines, and when this thing gets so like really popular and validated by some of the industry or folks that's in the space that people have a lot of either not so much respect but affinity with, then they jump in. And then when they jump in, I've noticed that with Baked Beans, some of the more conservative folks with some conservative channels with a large base of subscribers jump in some of these things, and then boom, they kind of take off. When you have a new YouTube person with small subscribers like myself or whatever, you just, you know, my Bain network, and some of you out there that are new, that can resonate with someone like myself, okay, all right, cool. You know, some other folks, you know, like, hey, you know, does this guy know what he's talking about? You know, what is he, you know, can I follow him? And we all resonate and vibe with different people, and I get that, you know. And so my content, my page, my stuff, what I'm doing is going to resonate and vibe with some people that's out there that need some help, some guidance, some direction to navigate this space. And so that's what I'm here for, you know. And if it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, it's not. So be it. All right. So anyway, guys, you can go look at the rest of this white paper. All right, this is, you know, some of this stuff I've already shared. You know, get linked up on the Twitter page, and especially the Telegram room. Get some questions answered. The dev is in there, so, you know, I asked some basic questions enough to feel comfortable to jump in. I have some people that I'm following as well that's connected. And these are the social media links, so you'll see that here as well. So anyway, the link is in my description. Go ahead and check it out for yourself and see what you think. And this is it for this video right here, guys. Quick, down, dirty. Won't have time to really edit this video, so you're gonna have to excuse my ums and ahs and all of that stuff. I'm getting ready to take my daughter to an event or school function, and we're going to enjoy the rest of the day. I'll see you guys. Peace.